Hello, Los Angeles, or should I say, Hola Angeles? Because over 50,000 county workers decided to take a little siesta from their jobs this week. That's right, folks. A massive two-day strike brought many of LA County's services to a grinding halt. It started on Monday evening, April 28, 2025, and lasted through Wednesday, April 30th. Think of it as a citywide game of red light, green light, except the light stayed red for a lot longer than anyone anticipated. Now, I know what you're thinking. John, strikes are about as fun as a root canal. And you're not wrong, but this one is a big deal. We're talking about the people who keep LA County running, the unsung heroes of public service. These are the folks who make sure your parks are clean, your libraries are stocked, and your grandma gets her social security checks on time. So why did these essential workers decide to down their tools and take to the picket lines? Well, it all boils down to one thing: money. Or, more specifically, the lack thereof. The county and the union representing these workers have been locked in a tense contract negotiation standoff for months. The previous contract expired in March, and let's just say things haven't exactly been peachy keen at the negotiating table. The workers, represented by the Service Employees International Union Local 721, are demanding higher pay. And frankly, who can blame them? Living in Los Angeles is about as affordable as a private island made of gold-plated avocados. We're talking about public health professionals, social workers, parks and recreation staff, custodians, clerical workers, the backbone of LA County. These are the people who keep the city from descending into utter chaos. But it's not just about the money, folks. The union has also accused the county of some seriously shady behavior during the negotiations. We're talking 44 alleged labor law violations, including accusations of surveillance and retaliation against union members. It's like something out of a Cold War spy thriller, except instead of nuclear codes, they're fighting over dental plans. Now, to be fair, the county isn't exactly rolling in dough. They're facing some major financial hurdles, including a potential $4 billion settlement for childhood sexual assault claims, a truly horrific situation that demands accountability. Add to that a projected $2 billion in costs related to those devastating January wildfires, and you've got yourself a recipe for budgetary heartburn. And if that wasn't enough, the county is also bracing for the potential loss of hundreds of millions in federal funding. It's like trying to balance a checkbook while riding a unicycle on a tightrope, blindfolded, during a hurricane. So, the county argues, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They want to compensate their workers fairly, but they also have a responsibility to provide essential services and avoid mass layoffs. It's a classic case of damned if you do, damned if you don't. So what happens now? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The strike may be over for now, but the underlying issues remain. Los Angeles is at a crossroads, grappling with income inequality, a housing crisis, and a growing sense of unease about the future. One thing is clear: something has to give. We can't expect essential workers to keep the city running on a shoestring budget, but we also can't ignore the very real financial challenges facing Los Angeles County. The future of Los Angeles depends on finding a way to balance these competing priorities. It's about finding a solution that works for everyone, from the hard-working county employees to the millions of Angelenos who rely on their services. Because let's face it, folks, we're all in this together, and as the great philosopher Ferris Bueller once said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.